The future is coming. Actually, it just drove into the driveway. This is a Tesla Model X. Joshua Neely is a Springfield lawyer who lives in Branson. Every day he commutes up Highway 65. He just bought this high-tech car a couple weeks ago.
It's the ultimate gadget. It's the coolest technology I've ever seen, I would say, let alone owned.
Josh likes to show off what's under the hood, a trunk. There's no gas engine, it's all electric, full of cool tricks and features like the cutting-edge autopilot feature.
I would characterize it as the ultimate cruise control.
It's not an autonomous car, but it will stay in its lane, maintain speed, and even brake.
It's managing the turns. And just every few minutes I have to touch the wheel and put just a little bit of resistance on there, and it's going to continue to drive.
Designed to avoid accidents, it's a controversial feature. Some people don't trust robots behind the wheel. In May, a man driving a Tesla on autopilot was killed after a much publicized crash in Florida. It cast doubt on the capabilities of the technology. But just a week after Josh bought his spaceship on wheels, he was in the middle of his commute home when he felt a sudden pain.
A little past Highlandville, it just hit where it was the most excruciating pain I've ever had.
He didn't realize he was having a pulmonary embolism. It could have killed him.
It was kind of getting scary. I called my wife and just said something's wrong, and I couldn't breathe. I was gasping, kind of hyperventilating.
Josh was writhing in pain. He wasn't able to drive.
I just knew I had to get there to the ER.
So he trusted the self-driving Tesla to stay on the road until it got near a hospital. Josh was able to drive himself the last couple of blocks to the ER. The Tesla may have saved his life.
And I'm very thankful that I had it then for this experience.
It allowed him to get to the emergency room instead of having to pull over and wait for an ambulance. Now his story is being seen as a counterexample to that fatal Florida crash.
If something like that happens where I become unconscious or incapacitated while I'm driving, I'm not going to cross over the interstate and slam into somebody or slam into one of the big rock walls.
Josh says he loves his new car and thinks self-driving features could save more lives.
It's not going to be perfect. There's no technology that's perfect, but I think the measure is that it's better and safer.